Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nan Liao. As a music lover, I have played electronic keyboards for over 15 years. And today I would like to share one of my favorite Chinese song, which is called Going to Watch Yongko. In today's video, firstly I would like to do a brief introduction of this song, and then I would like to play it by the electronic organ. And finally, I would like to tell you more about this song, such as the instruments, such as the beats, and the feeling of this song. So let's get started. So now I'd like to do a brief introduction of this song. This song is called Going to Watch Yongko, and Yongko is a very popular folk entertainment of singing and dancing in the countryside of northern China. And this song tells a story that two girls are going to watch Yongko, and it describes what they see, what they hear, and how they feel during this process. This song is filled with lots of Chinese elements, such as it uses Chinese erhu, it uses Chinese bamboo flute to play the song. But today, I will play this song in the Western Symphony version. In the Western Symphony version, it will use the violin to imitate the Chinese erhu, and it will use the Western piccolo to imitate the Chinese bamboo flute. So now I would like to play it by this electronic organ, and during my playing I will put the instrument names and the beats of some part at the top of the video. So now let's get started. to do a brief analysis of this sound. This sound can be divided into 4 sections. The first section is also the beginning part of this sound. It uses the symphony instruments to play it, and it will give you a feeling of an enthusiasm and passion. And the second one is the precaution part. It will use different kinds of Chinese traditional percussion instrument, and it is also the most important part in the sound. The second section is the melody section. In this section, it will play the melody pieces by using different instruments, and it will give you different feelings. And the first section is also the percussion section, which is similar to the second one. And now I would like to introduce the percussion part and the melody part of this sound in detail. So now let's go to the percussion part. This is also the most important part of this sound because it shows the feature of traditional opera in northern China. And it uses many Chinese traditional percussion instruments, such as this one. This is called gong drums. This is called small cymbal. And this is called Chinese big cymbal. And can you hear the difference between them? Small cymbal, big cymbal. And have you ever heard about this voice? This is called Chinese panku. It is one of the Chinese traditional drums, and it originates from the Tang Dynasty in China. So I will show you the combination of this percussion instrument. It sounds like this. The percussion section is really impressive. So now let's go to the melody part. In this sound, it uses different instruments to play the same melody pieces, and it will provide you with different emotions. So I would like to talk about this emotion difference. Firstly, it used the piccolo to play the melody pieces. The piccolo voice is something like this. The reason of using piccolo because it can imitate the people whistle sound. This sound comes from the countryside of northern China. People in that region always like to whistle when they do farm works for entertainment. So this is the reason of using piccolo, and I would like to show the melody pieces in the piccolo voice. It sounds like this. The piccolo voice will give you a feeling of relaxing and peaceful. And now I would like to change the piccolo voice into the string instruments. And I promise you, I use the string instruments to play the same melody pieces, and it will give you a totally different feeling. The string instrument is sound like this. Comparing to the piccolo voice, the string instruments such as the viola, such as the cello, will give you a feeling of warmer and more passion. And finally, this sound uses the symphony instruments to play the melody pieces, and it also gives you another feeling. I will show you. It sounds like this. Comparing to the string instruments and the piccolo, the symphony instruments will give you a feeling of louder and more expressive. The reason of using the symphony instrument because this voice can push this sound to the climax. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I would like to continue to share my ideas and play the sound by using electronic organ in the future. Hope you will enjoy it, and see you in the next video.